Hi. So I have a couple of younger friends, like male friends younger than me, and they're like getting into dating and like they're getting all the usual issues that I think the vast majority of men um, stumbles upon. And like one of the issues I'd like to talk about is telling a lady that you like her. I think that's useless. Like, I mean, I did that. Everyone else did that, but I think that's genuinely useless. Like, why would you tell a woman? Why would you tell a woman that you like her? Why would you do something like that? Because last time I checked, like, if you guys are talking a lot, if you guys are like, let's say, seeing each other, I think that's pretty obvious that you guys like each other, right? Because like, let's see from the standpoint of a lady that you're like, so attracted to. I don't think she like thinks that you're so jobless, you're so like so free all the time to do that with every single person on the planet Earth, right? So like clearly something's going on there, right? So like I don't think you need to tell, oh, hey, I like you. Yeah, no shit, buddy. You came over last day and we had like, I don't know, we had tea together, or like we went out for movies like 3 weeks in a row. And then I'm talking before like the actual relationship starts. Like you both of us, we choose to spend time with each other for quite a while now, right? And it's like it's physically impossible for people, I think, in my reality at least. It's physically impossible for people to do that with like 10 other people, right? It's just really difficult. So my larger point here is that it's plainly obvious for both the parties that you guys have certain attraction towards each other. And I think better than going and telling her that like, oh, hi, or even better, messaging. Why the fuck would you do something like that over text? Hi, I like you. Okay, so like, what do you expect? What do you expect? Like, what? Like these kind of talks, they're not happening on over text. You cannot do that. You should not do that. You must not do that because it's. I know why you do that. I know why I did that. I know why everyone does that because it's scary. Okay, because the moment you actually choose to verbalize something like that, it's like you kind of, it's a cliffhanger, right? So it's like something happens after this. It's either yes or no, right? It's either they like you too, or either they say sorry, right? I just like you as a friend or something like that, which is reasonable. But it's like, since you already choose to do something like this in the first place, why wouldn't you do that in person? Where I think that's a more reasonable thing to do. That's a more masculine thing to do. And why would you do that in words? Why wouldn't you instead come with a bouquet of flowers, for example, right? Because like actions do speak louder than words, right? Because we here as men, as guys, as younger generation who's like growing up and trying to learn and understand how to like behave with ladies and those who we like, nobody like really tells us, right? Like older generation doesn't know jack because they just got married just like that, out of high school, and they had babies and stuff like that. It doesn't matter, okay? Now the ball game is a little different, and it's like way, way, way more different and difficult too. So, in my opinion, if you already have set your mind on liking that girl, or and telling her that you like her, I suggest you don't tell. I suggest you show it in words. Write her a letter and give it to her personally, physically. Because at least, it's again, the chance of rejection is always the same, if you know what I mean, right? It's like, it's never 50-50, right? Because clearly if a person chooses to hang out with you again and again and again and again, something's going on there, right? So, but you never know. You can never be for sure, right? You can never be certain enough that, okay, they're not going to say no. And that's scary. And then I understand. But I think that we as guys, we should be like guys. And that is be brave. Be a little bit cuckoo sometimes. And that includes facing rejection with open arms. Because the only time rejection can hit you so hard is when you how do I say, is when you understand rejection as a referendum on your worth, right? As if it's like a round table of all people in the world who like make the verdict that you are pointless, right? Dude, it's just like one lady told you no. That's all. That's it. That's what happened here. So like there's no possible explanation for you to feel like that forever now, right? So my larger point is, if you like a lady, do it physically. Tell her in person. Bring her something. Because that will, I don't know, like solidify, let's say, your feelings. That will be more apparent to both parties, and that will, I think, kind of foster growth, foster bravery, foster confidence in yourself, that like not only you are saying stuff, but also you are matching it with the appropriate actions towards someone you love. And I think that's a really important thing to do. All right, bye.